Lord have mercy. I love it when we have church before we even get the message. That's our Janetta, our Charles, our Trevor, our Dexter. But guess what? We have our NAIMAH back and her honey Rod. She's kicking off our Women's Month for us. NAIMAH North Star is a certified hypnotherapist and a graduate of Rapid Transformational Therapy, trained under world-renowned therapist, speaker, and best-selling author Marissa Peer. With over 30 years of experience in personal development, she is an expert in identity transformation, helping clients rewire their subconscious, release limiting beliefs, and embody confidence and self-worth and emotional freedom. A mother of 3 and devoted wife, NAIMAH brings both depth and lived experience live to her work. She is an alumni of the School of Fashion and a former accountant executive for Fashion Fair Cosmetics. NAIMAH is also the creator of NAIMAH Cosmetics, a beauty brand that was carried in 23 Broadway department stores, today now known as Macy's, reflecting her early influence in beauty and branding, as you can see, and identity expression. She is the co-author of the best-selling children's book, The Wonderful You. Through her coaching and hypnotherapy, NAIMAH has helped clients achieve profound breakthroughs, from releasing lifelong limiting beliefs and building healthy self-esteem and confidence with emotional resilience. So without further ado, let us welcome our sister, NAIMAH.
Okay, can you hear me now? Oh, okay. So as I was saying, I just love just looking out at all these beautiful faces that have meant so much to me and my family. I want to thank you all for praying for us over the years, for supporting me, for loving me. I truly, truly feel it. So our title today, first I want to say thank you, Janetta. Girl, I had to hold myself back. I gotta talk to the people today. But you are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I'd like to thank my Creator for allowing me to be here again, where I have a voice, and guess what else? I even know who I am. That's a good thing, isn't it? I'd like to thank our dynamic leader and teacher, prophetess, Miss Reverend Lisa Meggs, my sister. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also I'd like to thank Reverend Gerald, always supportive of Miss NAIMAH. Thank you so much, Reverend Paul, and of course all the church, Reverend Mary. Oh yeah, all of you, Brenda, all of you. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank my husband, hi honey, who's always loving and supportive of his wife. No matter what I come up with, he's always say go. Sometimes when I'm going to invest in something that's going to expand my consciousness and help us all through this thing called life, the people always say, well, you may not want to share this with your husband because he may not approve the cost. I said, oh no, he's not the one. I'm the one. He'll say, yeah, pawn everything, Naima, if that's what you need to do. So thank you, honey. Thank you. I'd like to thank my children, Camelia, Rashawn, and Agina, my grandchildren, Amina and Ali, and of course my friends and family, and all of my podcasters as well. And hopefully some of them are tuning in, and my family back east. So it's great being back home. As Reverend Lisa shared with us, our theme today is our my divine appointment. But before any appointment that we can meet up with, we need a really great navigational system. I've always counted on my North Star, my intuition, my first mind, my gut feeling, that voice inside that's leading me even when whatever I'm looking at, the environment doesn't say it's possible. I always speak to the mountain, wherever the mountain is, and I said, oh no, this infinite intelligence, which I call the North Star, is going to guide me through. So as we are mothers and we are celebrating Mother's Day, we all need a great navigational system. We need to trust. So what is the North Star? Guidance. A fixed point when everything else shifts, but you don't. You don't shift in your belief in what you think is possible for you or your family, in spite of where you live or the circumstances that you're involved in. You know that there is something deep inside of us that can guide and lead us. And we could call that any name you would prefer: God, Jesus, Lord, Buddha, Krishna. But we know it's real. Don't we know it's real? That's right. We know it's real. Many of us in this stage in our lives, we know it is real. It's not something that we just read in a book. Thank you, Dr. Ernest Holmes. It's not something that we just read in the Bible. It's something that we have experienced in our lifetime. So what else is North Star? Hope, a light that remains steady in the darkness. Yes, we have a light. And we can shine our bright light, and it doesn't depend on how dark, bleak, or hopeless it may seem. There's something great in us. I want us all to claim it, live in it, be it. Also, North Star, purpose. A true North Star that helps you stay in alignment with your values. Resilience. Consistent, oh yes, in the chaos. You don't get distracted. When someone comes up to you and says something to you, stand fast and you say, God, give me a word for this person. Let me get them out of the chaos. Get them centered again, knowing that the great I am lives within them and as them and working through them in their own consciousness. So again, I just want to say good morning to my beloved family. Today we are gathered in gratitude and reverence and in truth, because this day is more than a celebration. It is to recognize something sacred. Today we honor my divine appointment, and I will use my navigational system, the North Star, to keep on point, to keep my faith in the darkness, to shine my light. So I came here today to remind us all, mothers, we came from mitochondrial Eve, a black woman. So no matter what woman is on this planet or what people are on this planet, they came through our ancestral background. I want you to own that. Our families need for us to recognize, don't be walking around here like you don't know who you are. You got to walk in your house like you know who you are. I am the queen. I know where we're going. I have a great navigational system that never fails me, that I'm never a part of, but always within me when I center myself in the truth. The great I am is always with me, saying to whatever circumstance, I know you're working out for my, what do we say? Highest good. So no matter what the circumstances is, I speak to the circumstances. I walk around my home and I say, I'm not losing that one daughter to the street. I'm not losing my honey. We're not losing anything up in here. We building. Even if it's on the trash cans, we building. We're going to use the trash. We're going to transform it. We're still going to build our mountain, our beautiful life. And we're not going to depend on the circumstance to dictate to us how we're going to feel. We're going to tell our feelings what to feel, like someone else told us. I think that was Reverend Ike. He said, when you get up in the morning and you don't feel good, you tell your feelings how to feel. Well, pardon me, feelings, but I'm choosing to feel good. That is what a mother is. In New Thought teaching, we understand that life is not random. There is an intelligence, a divine order, a presence moving through all things. That presence expresses itself through us as us. Look at yourselves. Look at your neighbor. Look at your neighbor. And say, I see your divinity. Say, I know who you are. Yes, we have a calling, a divine appointment. So when we speak about being a mother, we speak about being a mother, and particularly a black mother, a descendant, mitochondrial Eve, from which everybody came from. Don't ever let this world dictate to you who you are. We got to come into remembrance. Stand in front of that mirror. Remind yourself, I come from ancestors that went through many things more horrible than I could ever experience. So on my worst day, it's my best day. I can go into any restaurant. I can go down I can buy any house I want. I can go anywhere I want. I take my ancestors with me. We not just stand on their shoulders. They live through us. We are their dreams. We are their answered prayer to live free. We can't relinquish that. We must stand in our power. Own it. Don't be shy and don't be unapologetic. We got someone somewhere, I won't say, that is unapologetic and doesn't even ask for forgiveness. And here we are around here praying and, oh God, can you help me get this? I need a bill paid. I'm just worried. No. God is everywhere, evenly what, Miss Reverend Lisa? Always. And what else God does? He never forsakes us. He's always with us. And we must remind ourselves. So do some self-talking. Preach yourself up. Remember Miss Janetta. Her voice going through us. Invoking the greatness in us. This is why I came here this morning. To wake us up if we're sleeping. It's not a bad thing to be woke. This country wants us to be asleep. And some of us have been sleeping at the wheel. And we can look in our communities and we can see it. We have forgotten who brought us through the desert. We have forgotten who protected us when we were all in the lion's den. We have forgotten the power that has been given to us before we were even born by divine right, by divine appointment. So we are called at this time, this space, this moment. This appointment has not always felt easy, light, or possible, has it? Has it, Miss Linda? Hasn't always been easy. Raising children. It has asked us to be strong beyond measure, to hold our families together, and at the same time, hold ourselves together. So not only are we holding our families together, we're holding ourselves together, and we're holding someone else's family together. Our sisters, our brothers, our cousins, and maybe even our mothers and fathers. Helping a whole lot of people. And if you're like me, you can't even go to the gym without people wanting advice. If they see your light, they're going to come over. No matter if you're in the grocery store, they're going to ask your opinion. And you're going to say, I'm just in the grocery store. But they can sense something a little different about you. So we've been asked to show up with love, even when we didn't feel loved. Even when you didn't feel loved. Even when you didn't feel loved. God has called us to love. To show up even when we are tired, exhausted, worn out, and like the character in our book, feeling lost, lonely, and afraid. Oh, what shall I do? There's so much on me. And Father, I can't even see a way out. But I have to remember what you said. I'm always with you. And I'll show you the way. Follow your North Star, NAIMAH. Just take one step. And I'll have the next step ready before your foot comes down. Just trust. So keep going, even when we were unseen, unheard, and unappreciated. And still, we showed up. We learned that from our grandparents and from other women in the church, didn't we? We still gave love. And we still just gave. Whatever was needed, we voluntarily gave. Nobody had to convince us. Nobody had to pay us. We just give. And those of you that have a Caucasian girlfriend, which I've had many, don't they always honor us? Don't they? No. What I'm saying is, if you've had a Caucasian girlfriend, doesn't she ask you your opinion? When she's in the weeds and she can't see her way out, and she may not all of them may not be taking her meds, don't they ask you your opinion? Because you see, beloveds, they know who you are. They feel it. They feel our ancestors in us. It's not one Caucasian girl that has been my friend through my life that has not always consulted with me. And guess what? Same with my daughters. Their girlfriends. And they said, well, Mommy, I don't know as much as they do. I said, but they know who you are. They know you'll come up with something maybe better than what they can. So, yes, we are mothers. We are nurturers. We are protectors. But we are also expressions of divine intelligence. Do I look divine today? I usually don't do that. But Spirit just said, kind of get them to recognize how wonderfully they're made. Because all of us have 2 legs, 2 arms, 2 eyes, a nose, a mouth. We got beautiful clothes on. Yeah, we got sharp this morning. Don't be shy. When people say you look good, say thank you. It took a lot for me to be here. It took a lot for me to get this. I just didn't wake up in the morning just throw on some clothes. There's a lot of preparation going on up in here. So own it. Say thank you very much. Don't say, oh, I had these shoes. When people say, oh, I love your shoes. Oh, I had these things for so long. I bought them at $5. Nope. Just say thank you. Learn to own it. Own the love, the appreciation. Yes, we are expressions of divine intelligence, channels of unconditional love, creators of new possibilities, not just for our children, but for ourselves. Because what we embody, we teach. I want you to think about that. What we embody, we teach. So this divine appointment that you are going to use your navigational system to move you through the ups, the downs, the sideways, the hopelessness, the bleak, the dark. It's just not about raising others. It is about awakening within ourselves. Awakening to the truth. We are worthy of rest. We are worthy of support. We are worthy of being held until we feel good. Not just holding everything else together. We are worthy of love. I want all of you to say that. I am worthy of love. And unconditional love. We ain't bartering up in here. Unconditional love. And guess what else, beloveds? We are worthy to be admired, adored, and cherished. Why not, mitochondrial Eve? You're the mother of all mothers. So right now, I want you to feel this with me, that there's a shift happening. I want you to feel that shift now within yourself. A new consciousness is rising up within you. You, black mothers. A new consciousness that says, I can be strong and soft at the appropriate time. I can give and still receive with grace, gratitude, and ease. I can care for others without abandoning myself. How many times, beloved, I want you to think about all the times that you sacrificed yourself when the infinite intelligence, that first mind, that gut feeling, that intuitive nudge telling you, don't do that, say no. Say no. Oh, but if I don't do it, they might hold it against me. Well, they're not your friends. They don't love you. They're not in it for your best interest. You must know what's good and what's best for you. Nobody can do that for you. You have to have the ability to safeguard yourself, that when you need to rest, lay down. Leave those dishes in the sink. If you got a husband, call him. Tell him, go in there. Do those dishes, please. We need to call for help. So, again, I can care for others without abandoning myself. And guess what else? Say, and I can feel good about it.
And I can feel good about it.
I can feel real good about it. Because, see, that's self-love. That's self-respect. You're honoring yourself. And we in New Thought teaching, we know absolutely if whatever is inside of us, it always mirrors outside of us. So if your partner, if your children don't respect you, you have to look at the man in the mirror. Thank you, Michael Jackson. and say, where am I missing the mark? Where am I not holding myself and filling my own cup first to overflow so I can give out of abundance, not feeling any lack and definitely not doing anything on obligation. Look up the word. When you feel obligated to do something for somebody, even yourself, that is not the best energy. You want to do it out of love. So feel good about you protecting yourself, you setting a boundary so you can regenerate yourself, refresh yourself, revitalize yourself. And this is not a weakness. This is alignment. This is truth. Because we know absolutely we can't give or pass down to our children what we don't have or embody within ourselves. As within, so without. When we heal within ourselves, we transform what flows through our families. I want you to think about that. Many of us have been on a spiritual journey, and we knew that we were the thing to work on. We are not to go out and fix anyone. And I want all of you to know that you're not broken. You're not fractured. You were just misaligned. You just misaligned. Nothing's broken about you. Nothing's bad about you. You just have forgotten who and who you are. But once you recognize in the mirror, walking by, throw yourself some kisses. 2 thumbs up, say, I see you. I see you. Looking pretty good. Okay, I maybe need to add some, lose some. We know what we're talking about without saying the word. So, because we know absolutely we cannot give what we don't have. So the work is always within. There is no bad guy. There's no bad guy. My daughters, when they were going to get ready to date her, when I started talking to them, I said, don't ever come home telling me about how bad your boyfriend is, or what a bad person they are, because I want you to look in the mirror, and I want you to say, out of all the people, 7 billion people in the world, I picked him. So him ain't the problem. I picked him. So now you got to go to the man in the mirror, maybe read some scripture, maybe get some self-development books, maybe listen to Jewel Diamond Taylor, who's coming up in a couple weeks, and some other voices, Evangeline Van Sant, her, to remind you, no, I'm doing the choosing. And what in me was attracted to him. And if I'm seeing something in him, that means that's time for me to heal that. He's been a gift. He's been a gift for me to heal that part of me that I thought I could just bury and just keep on moving. Don't work like that. All of your traumas are just inside. And your life experiences are a mirror of those traumas. So when we don't take care of our traumas and heal ourselves and realign ourselves with our original intent, which is to be fine, queenly, godly, goddesses, beautiful people, beautiful spirits, beautiful smile. Have like a, not where you feel like the weight is on the world, but you feel like you're walking on clouds because you've mastered letting go. That ain't mine. You upset with me? You yelling at me? That ain't mine. I'm going to let you keep it. I'm going to keep on being in my positive, wonderful, what is it? Grateful. I'm going to appreciate this life, every minute of it. I'm not going to let you steal my joy. And I'm definitely not going to let you influence me to the level where I consent to wherever you are. I'm going to bless you where you are. Not in a negative way and not in a spiteful way, but if you're there, I know that you need some healing too. I know you need some healing too. So there's not going to be any resentment, not going to be angry at you. I'm just going to know you just haven't done your work either. But I'm going to love you through it and let you go. And we have to do that to our children. No more guilt. No more regrets about what you should have, could have, would have done. You did the best you could. So I want you to give yourself a pat on the back. I was the best mother that I could have been in that time. I had a lot on me. In fact, I'm pretty proud of the way I conducted myself. That's what I say. I'm looking back and I'm saying, oh, that's all I did to you? Well, good girl, you made out good. And honey, you made out real good. So no more regrets, right? Say no more regrets.
No more regrets.
I'm not looking back.
I'm not looking back.
And if I'm looking back, I'm going to garner the jewels, the diamonds from that experience. And I'm going to look in the mirror and I'm going to say all of that, all of what I came through created me who I am today. Who I am today. So, because we know we have to heal ourselves. When we heal ourselves and heal within ourselves, we transform what flows through our families. Unwavering faith. Have you recognized how when your children go through things, they conduct themselves exactly the pattern that you set up for them? You allow them to create a purposeful life, an abundant consciousness. No matter if you lost that job, another job is on its way. Maybe you just need a little rest. Maybe you need redirection. Maybe you need to think about your future. And that wasn't the train that was going to take you to your paradise, to your land of milk and honey. So it's all good. That's where unwavering faith comes in, no matter what the outside world is doing. We don't. We may rock a little bit, but we lullaby ourselves, just like the ancestors when they hummed. They didn't even know that they were realigning their nervous system. They didn't even know that they were calming down the cortisol just by humming and being quiet. And that's what we can teach our children, to have faith that no matter what they're going through, this too shall pass. And you can learn something from it. Ask the universe, what can I learn from this experience so I don't have to go around that mountain again? So I don't have to date another guy like that again. So I don't have to date another girl like that again. So I don't get another job like that again. So I don't really disrespect myself again. And living on that purposeful life, abundant consciousness, healthy behaviors, and a moral compass. And boy, a lot of mothers miss that one. We see in our government the moral compass, the integrity. That's what we can, and that's what we have taught our children. That's why it's so shocking to see it so blatantly in the open when we have been a people that the system has strategized to keep us from moving forward, from success. Every obstacle in the way, and what do? We dance around it, we sing around it. We've been doing this for centuries. That's why I want us all to own our greatness. So when you walk in the grocery store, people will feel your essence. When you walk in your home, your child won't feel lost, lonely, and afraid. They'll feel protected. They'll feel safe because they know mom got her connection to the infinite, and she may not know all the answers, but the answers are coming, and we can go on about our business because we know our home is going to be taken care of. We do not have to worry. And when a child worries, it can never grow up to be balanced, not unless they have a lot of work in their subconscious mind done, identifying what is stopping you from that success. Why when you get money, you can't hold it? Why does that opportunity never unfold for you like the way you dreamed it? Oh, there was unresolved issues, traumas that are in your subconscious mind, in your body, that is preventing you from aligning with that life that you so love to experience, but it's never going to be yours if you don't do the healing. It will always be the dream. But our ancestors paid a big cost for us to live the life that we live now. Let's not let it go by. Let us use our lives the best we can and share that with our children. We become a blessing to our families, our communities, and to future generations. Now, aren't we about legacy? Don't we want our great-great-great-great-grandchildren to garner something from us, from our lifetime? The ups and downs of what we learned, the gems of wisdom. Oh, yeah, your great-great-grandmother, oh, yeah, she shared this with her mother, and her mother shared that with her, and it just went on down. It's a way of thinking. It's a way of being. So today we honor every mother known, knowing all mothers originated from mitochondrial Eve, the black woman, the mother of all mothers. And like I've stated, every person on this planet, Earth, comes from her, from you, from us. So we are the ones who gave birth, not just to our children, but to the world, the ones who nurtured, the ones who stood in the gap, the ones who prayed, the ones who are still becoming, growing, and expanding. And now I invite you into a sacred moment with me of self-acceptance. I want each one of you to place your hand over your heart, and I want you to take a deep breath, the elixir of life. You don't have to pay for the air, not yet. They're trying to find a way. They got the water, but they still haven't found a way for the air, thank God. Because we might not live long enough to put our air in our mama's name. So I want you to breathe deep and relax. In a firm silence, I accept my divine appointment. I know who and whose I am. I release what I was never meant to carry alone. I honor myself as a sacred expression of life. I am divine. I allow peace, love, and wholeness to live through me as me. I want you to feel that in your soul. That is not just an affirmation. That is an alignment. You are aligning to your original blueprint, your original intent. You are unique, one of a kind, wonderfully made. And as you leave here today, I want you to remember who you are, divine. I want you to live for a higher calling. May you walk in the knowing that your presence matters. Everywhere you go, you are changing the atmosphere. Stand in your authentic power. Walk in your purpose. Walk like the royalty that you are. That your being is enough. You are enough. Without our bling, without our cars, without our houses, nothing can divine what the Creator made so magnificently. You know, there will never, ever be another you. I want you to think about that. They keep digging. They're trying to find. My father said they wanted to find themselves, but they keep finding us. But they're digging. They want to know when man first began and walked this earth. So I want you to think about yourself. Whether it's 1 billion years or 2 billion years, there's never been anyone like you. Like you. Like you. Like you. And guess what else? There'll never, ever, 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 ever be anyone like you. So stand in your authentic power. Walk in your purpose. Walk like the royalty you are. And when I observe you all leaving, I want you to be walking to your cars like this. Yeah, not in an egotistical way, but in knowing that I was divinely designed by the Creator that created everything that I see, and that creative force is still creating galaxies. And I've been made in the image and likeness of that. So how can I not be still expanding? I'm an emanation of the Most High. Oh, yes. So your being is enough. That you live a purposeful life, or for a purpose greater than the self. That is your divine appointment. It is not just about what you do, but about who you are becoming. And you are becoming every day by the seeds that you plant now and yesterday. You are not just mothers. You, my beloveds, you are living expressions of the divine. Divine love in action. You, my beloveds, are the expression of God. We honor you. We celebrate you. Now learn how to celebrate and honor you. We are not just mothers by circumstance. We are mothers by divine appointment, using our North Star to help guide us. And every time we choose love over fear, truth over silence, and self-worth over survival, we are not only changing our lives, we are rewriting the inheritance of every generation that comes after us. So we rise in love. We rise in truth. We rise in self-worth. We rewrite generations. So happy Mother's Day. I love you. I appreciate you. And today, Reverend Lisa, don't we see them?
We see them.
We see you. Thank you.
My divine appointment, that's our NAIMAH. Let's give her some more love.